Well, as long as you're forcing me to say this, I have no idea what the rest of this scene is. It was supposed to be on here. I was supposed to just like glance down and pick it up. But you know, she has a point. I mean, time can't stop waiting for inspectors to show up. George, I know you have work to do. Bud, you know, she's right. What more can you say? She's right. Well, not to change the subjects, what did you girls do this afternoon?
Once more. For God's sakes, don't drink that coffee.
Oh, okay. Once again. One more time.
What was wrong that time?
Subjects. You said not to change the subject.
Subjects, right. Subjects would be like a king would have subjects. You'd change a subject. Right? You wouldn't change subjects. Not to change the subject, what did you girls do this afternoon? But you don't know Tommy. I mean, I'm sorry, I thought I heard something.
So did I.
Can we stop that hammering out there, please?
It wasn't hammering. It wasn't hammering.
Something dropped. Something dropped.
Okay, hold the coughing, please.
Sounded like a beaver if it sounded like anything. Well, you don't know Tommy. I mean, he's always getting married. Why do you have to pick tomorrow night? Tomorrow night. Well, that's because you don't know Tommy. I mean, Tommy's always getting married. And why do you have to pick tomorrow night? I mean, that's when Fred and myself and Tommy, yeah, sure.
You know Tommy.
I mean, now I have no one to go with. Joanna, Fred and I are finished.
What about Tommy?
Yeah.
Him too.
Dick, what are all those people doing here?
Well, after what happened at the river, I knew something.
Something happened. The window's out, huh?
Joanna, what's the big deal? I mean, you walk down the stairs in a nightgown, a fantastic nightgown.
Thank you. Window's out, huh?
Emily, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
Dick,
yeah.
honey.
That sounded like his car, all
My
right.
best friend's back.
Well, where is he?
And you really expect us to believe that story?
If you don't, you can call the hospital. Fiddle.
Well, eventually she'll need an agent.
How did she does that? How did she do that?
By golly, I did.
We're especially interested in that, you see, because we understand some of us have letters showing our ancestors stayed there during that winter.
What are you talking about?
His cafe was robbed. He's trying to find out who did it.
I'm asking.
I'm going along. Remember I always talked about writing that autobiography? Well, forget it. I have nothing to say.
You think it's any better sitting out there with 5 hopeful faces,
Stitting?
sitting and staring and stooting and, well, you know how that goes.
Anyone out there?
Do I have to have a cookie?
What are we going to do?
Should I have a cookie? Should the little butterball have a cookie?
Is there another place?
Yeah, I can think of one. You know, Bob, that's a good idea. How'd you ever think of that?
George, don't you think you ought to give this a little more time?
I've only got a weekend, Bob. Bob?
Kirk's a big boy. He knew what he was doing.
Tomorrow. Done tomorrow.
And tomorrow.
Why is that?
Well, she'd come back any sooner, I wouldn't have met you. I don't know what I would have done. Remind me to get that fucking line right.
Yes, Dick, I'm going to drown chickens and then let people try to eat them. Let's get into reality, shall we, Dick? Obviously, they're going to be in a coop. You know, the way I see it, I wish I had this next line.
Action.
Yeah, I've come up with a great gimmick. You know how in some seafood places they have those large tanks of water where...
Did you say something?
I saw him there in the middle of the road, you know, just flinging himself all around, not knowing where he is, and, well, I just, there he was. And,
Give him to me.
no way, he's my bird.
Kirk, give me the rooster. I'm going to nurse him back to health.
I'll build him a coop.
Kirk, give me the rooster.
All right. Thank you and good night. So, George, if you're serious about me being L. Gardner, I think I should tell you, I have no experience at stump removal, but I do own my own snail whacker. Ooh.
something that you should know about Richard. He's not who you think you are. Huh?
Could you part with a tart?
Oh, hold on.
I can hear those Hawaiians saying,
Louie Cowie, Owie, Lowie,
ooh. It won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona.
It's me.
No, really.
It's me, I swear. Well, I have a line here, I know it. I'm sure.
I can't do it either.
Georgie, I was your father's mistress.
Oh, shit.
George, what are you doing?
Trying to make this industrial-sized steel fire extinguisher look natural within the rustic charm of the Stratford.
Get out.
Owen, one more thing.
Yeah.
Corrine Denby. Your basic, classic firebug Dodger ticket. I'll be back in a minute.
That's our show, folks.
Well, I guess no one's safe anymore. Somebody broke into Officer Shitlet's.
Yeah, we had a camera problem on that, I think.
You've got to enter this poem.
With Dick judging, it'd be like spitting in the wind.
But
Pretty goddamn good, isn't it?
Say one of your parishioners confessed that he was being unfaithful to his spouse.
you mean like Peter Scolari?
Yeah. That's it, George. Play the innocent artiste. Let those dregs at the William
Hooligans.
Hooligans.
Dick is the new judge.
Uh-oh. And he uses the same herbal air conditioner that...
Air conditioner?
Air conditioner.
Come on, Michael. I'll cook you up a mess of corn
Boy, I'm never around when history is made. When Brooke Shields did her first Bob Hope Easter special, I was in a donut shop waiting for the oatmeals.
He's pulling your newly waxed leg lambskin. They don't give genuine lordships to just any old doofus.
Dick is not just any old doofus.
No.
Are you, honey?
Yeah, let's hope, yeah, I gotta look at it, I'm sorry.
That's okay, still rolling, still rolling.
So how you guys doing?
What's it about?
Well, I'm standing on this really high cliff, surrounded by a bluish fog, and
Must have been awful.
Oh.
Back out, George. Tom, take it from moving from around there. Tom, he's gonna move around from the side again.
It hasn't recurred all that much. just encouraged once, maybe twice.
A tip-off, when his eyes roll up into his forehead, that's a pretty good tip-off.
But I do have a boy named Michael.
Michael Burrows, that's a manly moniker.
Oh, no, you see, Burrows, that's my stage name. My real name is Harris.
Hey, cool, your son and I have the same name.
Hello, son.
Holy shit.
She doesn't care about your stupid old blood.
Oh, Steph, you realize what this means? I can paste my head back into the family photos. You realize what else this means? Let's have more children. Come on. Let's do it now.
It was just a quick question here with tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day I get to teach you. It was off.
Today,
Yeah. So we better go again. Once more with the binoculars still rolling. Sorry, let me get a point. You got them? Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Same place, same time.
These people are going to get the idea we don't make these lines up.
Here we go. Action.
Well, I hardly slept last night. I was so excited. I just kept thinking, tomorrow's the day I get to help my friend Dick get himself out of all these... How the hell did you get all these looks?
And George Washington didn't throw a painted check across the Potomac. Painted check?
We're going to, you're not going to take out the stucco. Same place. Go ahead.
Who was that?
I don't know. I thought he was a friend of yours.
Guess what?
I've had enough surprises for one day.
Something bothering him?
Oh, I told George about the plans for the renovation. You know George, he hates change.
I never noticed that.
Don't you remember the time that...
That's okay. Same place. Same place. Tom.
Check him in again?
Yeah, okay. Same place. Still rolling. And stay near, Tom.
Okay. Easy one, all you have to say is roll them and cut, you know.
Okay.